পত্রমিতালের যুগ গিয়েছে বহু আগেই। বন্ধুর খবর আনতে পেনের কালির খরচ এখন আর কেউ করেন না বললেই চলে। শহর থেকে প্রত্যন্ত গ্রাম, ডিজিটাল মিডিয়ার যুগে মোবাইল ফোন বা ইন্টারনেট ব্যবহারে পিছিয়ে নেই কেউই। এই ডিজিটাল মিডিয়া বিষয়ে একটি আলোচনার আয়োজন করল NSHM নলেজ ক্যাম্পাস। অনুষ্ঠানে উপস্থিত ছিলেন এই প্রতিষ্ঠানের প্রায় 3000 ছাত্রছাত্রী। এই আলোচনার মিডিয়া পার্টনার ফোকাস বাংলা।
যে বিষয়টা নিয়েছি সেটা খুব গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, ডিজিটাল মিডিয়া, যেটা প্রায় আমাদের সাংবাদিকতা, আমাদের মিডিয়া সিনটা পুরো পাল্টে দিয়েছে গত 10 বছরে। এটা যে শুধু একটা টেকনিক্যাল চেঞ্জ তা নয়, এটা যে আমাদের জীবনযাপনের সঙ্গে একেবারে ওতপ্রোতভাবে জুড়ে গেছে, সেইটা স্টুডেন্টসরা আরো ভালো করে বুঝতে পারবে। এটা আমাদের বিশেষভাবে দরকার জানা।
Will you be online today? Give me your mail ID so that I can forward you the documents. I seldom get time to read newspapers. I am indebted to the internet to get my information. These are the honest confessions of a professional today. Internet in conjunction with personal computing and smartphones has placed the ability to modify, store and share digital media in the hands of billions of people. Backed up by speed and cost efficiency, digital media has ushered an economic transition from an industrial economy to an information-based economy. Digital media uses the new age interactive marketing that throws a plethora of opportunities in the industry.
Digital media has tremendous potential that the corporate world can utilize to very good effect. And I feel that it just needs a little bit of application, a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of research, and a little bit of vision that can usher in a real revolution which will help the products, which will help the client, and which will help their industry.
But as good as it may jingle, digital media has also caused a mammoth commotion in the age-old concept of journalism. Most news houses have created online versions and e-journals to remain in the competition and take advantage of the media convergence. The innovation of technologies like online radio and digital audio broadcasting are few feathers that add on to the cap of the digital media.
I think digital media, like any other media, is extremely, it's absolutely like an integral part of radio. Because radio is, though it's a domestic medium where it's about private listening, but now it's the world or the globe we cater to.
10 years back, watching live sports could either mean you're inside the stadium or in your living room. Thanks to the live streaming using digital media, which proved us wrong.
Suppose I am missing the match, Munman Ismail match I am missing, I can't see. But because I can't go to the ground. But if I want to see the match live, then I can go for this mobile or internet or this digital system, I can watch.
The diversity of digital media has made it a popular form of publicity tool in the sectors of performing arts as well.
As far as the films are concerned, we can see a lot of, before release, the promotion of a film, it depends a lot on the digital media now. I mean, the interest of the film grows with the help of the digital media.
But is it the beginning or the end? A tech bubble for some and a blow to the traditional media for the rest. The debate therefore lies, digital media is here. Are we ready?
Y Factor is the annual flagship event organized by the NSHM Institute of Media and Design, A multi-city media seminar which has been hosted in cities like Ranchi, Patna, Kolkata, among others, is a forum for academicians, thought leaders, media stalwarts, along with senior policy makers to interact with the youth of today. It gives me immense privilege to open this year's Y Factor with the warm wishes from the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Shri Keshrinath Tripathi.
Our Honorable Governor, Shri Keshrinath Tripathi, has sent the following message. I am glad to learn that NSHM Knowledge Campus, Kolkata, is organizing Y Factor Media Seminar on 14th February 2015. I hope that the deliberations evolved during the seminar will stress on proper functioning, accountability, and credibility of the media in the present day scenario. I wish this seminar all success.
Digital media is basically changing our language, how we talk, how we see, or even we think differently. Ideas like hypertext, the Gorilla Glass, for example, or Jelly Bean. These are very common, but just few years ago, these did not have any existence at all.
Digital media, a phenomenon which I consider utterly irrelevant, suddenly becomes important enough for political parties or wannabe political parties to say that, anybody who celebrates Valentine's Day is not with us.
Is social media the next game changer? Has it already changed the game? There are two answers to it. It is changing the game, but it's not changed it completely.
I'm just saying that same digital medium is making it is going to make it possible for some real journalism to return when somebody is able to fund them, and it's much cheaper to fund. The reporting can be done. You don't have to spend so much money on the medium, whether it's television or whether it's printing a newspaper or printing a magazine.
Physically, the technological side is that digital media is limited by the issue of penetration in a country like India, where the picture is very different. Although the sheer numbers are much larger, the actual percentage of penetration is very much lower than, say, the USA or even the Seychelles, for that matter.
In the digital media industry, or in the digital advertising industry, you have to keep unlearning things every now and then and move to something new. I think that is key to becoming successful in the digital marketing industry or in the digital media industry, to say the least.
That a majority of Americans believe that President Obama is a Muslim, and a majority of the Americans believe that President Obama was not born in the United States. And it set me thinking that what kind of media, could create a population which is so ill-informed. Obviously, President Obama is not a Muslim. Obviously, President Obama was born in the United States. But the Americans don't know that. Despite the proliferation of social media, despite, Facebook and Twitter and Google and people accessing news on their mobile phones and so on and so forth. So what's happening? So is it the kind of society we talk in one breath of a knowledge society? We talk in one breath about a society which is informed. But is technology going to create that? I suspect not.
Being a journalist, my question is just the opposite way around. My experience so far has been digital age is there, but is media really ready?
As a correspondent, if you're not deployed in rural areas, there's a traveling cost. Will they bear that cost for you to go down there and do a very good engaging story about a farmer's suicide, which you referred to? So I think as long as the business model is not there, the medium is not going to change that.
Regarding facts, access to information, whether it is right or wrong, who is going to invigilate that? Who will verify that?
You are given whatever you want, and it is up to you to demand, you know, I mean, what you want.